The next topic for this paper 4th is that is vermicomposting. Basically, vermicomposting it is one of the recent technology in solid waste management, and if you are going to see this composting, there are the mainly the aerobic and anaerobic composting. You can see this composting is one of the you can use this natural process, that is rotting of organic matter by organisms under the controlled conditions. The vermicomposting is basically done for their earthworms. With the help of this earthworm they are taking place their foods with their nutrition, and they are releases their sewage, that is waste materials, and that waste material is one of the utilized for their fertilize for their fields. So this raw material for the composting are crop residues, the animal waste, food garbage, then municipal waste and suitable industrial waste. After the decomposition, there is a formation of compost, which is a rich source of organic matter and plays an important role in sustaining the soil fertility and hence in sustainable agricultural production. The types of composting is there are mainly two types, aerobic and anaerobic composting. Aerobic composting takes place in the presence of the ample oxygen, and aerobic microorganisms break down the organic matter into carbon dioxide, that is carbon dioxide, and the ammonia, water, heat, humus, a relatively stable organic end product. And the anaerobic composting is the decomposition occurs where oxygen is absent or maybe in limited supply, and in anaerobic composting microorganisms dominate and develop intermediate compounds like methane, organic acids, hydrogen sulfide and other substances. In the absence of oxygen, these compounds accumulate and are not metabolized further. In this type, most of the compounds have strong odors and presence enormous the phototoxicity. So the composting, it is one of the composting embrace enzymatic degradation of organic matter when they pass through the digestive system of the worms. So the objective of this composting is what is decomposting takes place, how they are decomposed, vermicomposting, how can vermicompost be used, benefits of vermicompost and categories of the worms. So the vermicomposting is use of worms and microorganisms to change that plant tissue into vermicompost that is rich in nutrients. The plant tissue in the worm bean is consumed by worms, making them the consumers. Where can I cover vermicompost? Can take place in classrooms, offices and homes, wherever food, scraps or other organic matter is being and generated or delivered, being used to help solve the hog waste problems. The organic matters that forms the worm's heat passes through their digestive tract and is excreted by the castings, and the microorganisms helps to decompose the organic matter in the worm's bean. You can see these worms, they are casting develop in adult stages. At the time of adult, the worms can mostly undigested plant residues, bacteria in the soil. The casting improves soil and helps plants grow big and healthy. The castings help plants and soil, and they break clumps of soil into pieces that allows air and water to enter into the soil. म्हणजे जे गार्बेज आहे ते गार्बेज आपण एखाद्या पॉन्डमध्ये तयार करून टाकले आणि तिथे वर्म जर सोडले तर चांगल्या प्रकारे ते वर्म्स काय करतात, गार्बेजला डिकम्पोज करतात, ते फिडिंग करतात आणि त्याचं जे सॉईल मटेरियल्समध्ये त्याचं रूपांतर होते. अशा प्रकारे ते वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग आहे. त्याच्यानंतर त्याचं कास्टिंग यूज करू शकतो. कास्टिंग कॅन बी मिक्स्ड इन द सॉईल इन गार्डन, लॉन्स, around trees, nurseries, farm fields, and the house plants, etc. So it is mostly fertilize the casting be used for their composting. So there is important advantages for this composting is reduces the garbage disposal the cost. It produces less odor and attracts fewer pests. Save electricity and water use for in-sea garbage disposals. Produces free high quality soil amendment and requires little space, labor or maintenance. Produces the free worms for the fishing activities. We can use these fishing activities also. So this Aristotle's history or the earth worm history said that the Aristotle described as the intestines of the earth. This vermicompost is, and it is one of the Cleopatra declared earthworms sacred and established laws to protect them. And Charles Darwin demonstrated they improve soil and plant productivity. And the Marcel Bauch categories of worms, that is epigic, endogic, and anacic. So epigic is that has life types lie at soil surface in decaying plant or animal residues. Endogic, it is a type lie underground and eat soil to extract nutrition from degraded organic residues. Anacic is a type burrowed deep in the soil but come to the surface at night to forage for freshly decaying organic matters. So there are about 4,000 species of these worms which are works together for this vermicomposting. So this is about the composting.